In today's highly competitive world, some people still believe that playing video games for an hour a day is okay. Now, the reason I believe that playing 1 hour of video game is not okay is because the guys who are goal oriented have not the time to play 1 hour of video game at all. Rather, their mental energy is too conserved in some useful stuff, such as their businesses, maybe their financial freedom, their journey for their physique, or whatever might be the case. The first one is a person who says that he plays for X amount of hours a day. Now, majority of the people who says that they plays for 1 hour a day, we both know, and he himself knows that he is lying, and he is a professional liar. And you might have heard majority of the gurus on the internet saying that it is okay to enjoy yourself and to play for just an hour. Well, I'll tell them it is a myth. Most of the people does not enjoy playing video games, and if one tries to stop it, then he'll realize that he cannot stop because it is something like an addiction. Also, you can do a test for yourself. If you says that you play 1 hour a day, you should turn on your timer before sitting to play for an hour, and remember that most of the time you will fail and you will exceed the time that you have set it for yourself. Now, the second type of person is the guy who says that he wants to make it a profession. I would like to ask him a few questions. Is it worth deteriorating your mental and physical health? Then he might say that he will earn a lot of money and fame through it. And then I would ask him, is the money worth having when you look like shit and expect your community of nerds, no one actually respects you? And by the way, I will tell him a point that if you want to make money and become famous, you can do that by putting in the same amount of effort you have put it in playing in video games, and you will have that much money and even more than that, and will become famous as well. Let me tell you something, my friend. All you are doing is justifying your stupidity. If you are really serious about making it a profession, you would have been really disciplined towards it. And still, let's say even if you make it, you will have a skill that will be worth nothing, and you will just become a doomed guy who sits behind the computer all day. Third type of people are those people who play video games for all day long and are severely addicted. These people have severe addiction, but these people also have an edge. These people have seen the downsides and dangers of playing video games, such as effect on mental health, low energy, depression, and mood swings, etc. And they have mentally accepted that gaming is bad for their health and for them overall. So they are more susceptible to help. As their dopamine receptors are fried up, gaming does not make them happy anymore. All they need to do is progressively deload. And as they have accepted this fact that gaming is dangerous for their mental health, and they have mentally accepted this fact, so they can really improve and they can recover very well. Also, I believe that progress toward fighting off any addiction firstly starts from one's mind. Now, as I approach towards the end of this video, I want to bust some myths about video games and about video gaming as a whole. Myth number one: someone told me that it helps them with relaxation and stress. It does not help them with relaxation and stress at all. What it helps them with is actually coping and running away from responsibility. Myth number two: someone said it improves brain functioning such as concentration, prevention of memory loss, capability to solve problems, and multitasking. First of all, if anyone is playing for this specific reason, which is brain functioning, I don't know and I don't believe I'll see a guy more fooler than him. Because if they are too concerned about these issues, then they should follow a specific diet focused on fixing these problems and do specific activities focused on their specific problem. And I guarantee that about 95% or above gamers do not play for any of this reason. They just play to cope and to run away from reality. Now let me bust these myths. Multitasking isn't a good thing, and research have proven that. Number two, even though your long-term memory are way too sharper than a non-gamer, but your short-term memory is way too weaker than a non-gamer as well. And yeah, that is my take on video games, and you know I'm totally against it. I'll see you at the next video. Till then, I'll grind and so should you. Take care.